first person asked me, how can a person with no ID experience try to enter the industry? I think it's a very good question. Actually, I get asked a lot previously from DMs of people who want to enter the industry but don't know how. If you ask me, I think it's all about creating your own opportunities. Just like previously, when I first entered the industry, I saw there was a very sore lack of styling in how a lot of IDs do their things. So they basically do already, then just 交手势, right? Then the house empty, right? Then clients kaki need to go and buy your own stuff. So at that time, I told myself, this part is sorely lacking in the industry. I want to be the ID that can do everything and 包 until 碎碎 and give to the client, not leave clients to source their own things. So at that time, I already told myself, I need to create my own demand, which means I see this niche and I'm going to be that niche, that person to fulfill that niche. So similarly, I think if you are new to the industry, there's basically nobody will let you handle a project on your own, then how? So I feel is to create your own opportunities, which means a couple of routes lah. First is to understudy somebody like me. Understudy somebody, then you learn from the scratch. You do all the 跑腿 things, you do all the nitty-gritty seemingly unimportant things. But I feel it's through learning all these unimportant things, right, that you pick up the basics, and that is how you can build a stronger foundation. Okay, so understudy somebody. Also, eventually, right, when you understudy somebody, then there may be eventually a chance for that somebody to give you an opportunity to handle certain things on your own. Like, for example, to do with aesthetics and styling, for example, to let you propose what you think are nice or suitable for this project that you're working on, for example. So to me, it's all about that 贵人 to help you out. So first thing look for that 贵人. Then second thing is, I feel left alone, nobody will know your potential, correct? So you need to show the world, and there's no platform for you to show the world because you're basically not an ID yet, right? But you need to tell people what you can do. So if it's me, if I'm doing it on my own all over again, I will, for example, help a friend do up a place. In terms of styling, of course not the reno because you don't know all these reno things. But the styling part, you can help your friend and make it your own portfolio. The very initial portfolio, you need to have something to show somebody, So I feel, wait, got people talking. Yeah, so the portfolio is important. So find ways and means to do your own portfolio, whether is it for friends or for your own bedroom. You can start off with your own house, your own bedroom, your own, I don't know, living room or whatever, and then post it. And then tell the whole world, you're dabbling in this, and then you will welcome any opportunity to do this for free. So just keep doing free for people and hone your own skills. Eventually, you will have this little portfolio for you to show off. And don't be afraid to flaunt, which means you proudly post it. Okay, don't be limpy, very bao, and think paiseh and all that. because you paiseh, nobody will ever know that you have this potential. Just show to the world and ask friends or ask whoever's looking at your post to share it if they think they like what they see. And slowly things will spread lah. And your name will get out there initially. So what happens for me is I told this story before, how I started. But maybe some of y'all don't know. So what happened was initially I was doing advertising, nothing to do with interior, but I've always been very, very interested in interior. So after a couple of disappointments in doing advertising, including from people who betrayed my trust and all that, wow, that was quite traumatic for me. I never thought people who are close to you can betray you like that. So from then on, and you know, people under you starting to poach clients and all that shit. So enough is enough. So I thought I want to start something new. Hence, there was this opportunity where my previous house, or rather my existing house lah, was featured on a TV program. And then this couple saw the TV program and liked the stuff that I use to style my house. And then cutely they contacted the host then, who was Belinda Lee. So Belinda Lee texted me lah and said, babe, this couple would like to know where you get this, where you get that, where you get this, where you get that. Is it okay that I hook you guys up? I said, sure, definitely. Otherwise, it's very strange to go through you, Ma, right? To go through a host to like layers between us. That was very funny. Yeah, so I contacted this couple. I gladly told them, certain things where I got and all that. But at the same time, I understood that they were trying to renovate their house. They got a new place and they were thinking of renovating. So I just stepped in and jump at the opportunity and propose to them. I say, look, I'm new to this thing, but because what you saw in the TV program, the fact that I designed my own place, I had the idea then, but then the whole design was from me. I designed my own place and then I start my own place. So I told them, I have this interest. Would you like to let me try designing your house? And I will charge you special rate lah. But then, so it's going to be a mutually beneficial thing. I have my portfolio and you have a nicely designed house lah, which they gamely embraced. And eventually, that was my very first house lah, which I will show here. Yeah, so I feel it's really a matter of seizing your own opportunity and 自己 create the 奇迹 lor. Nobody is going to know. Like the universe work in mysterious ways, right? But the universe is not going to know you have a secret desire to be part of the ID industry, and then somehow make things happen for you. It's not going to be like that lah, I feel. So you need to hold fate in your own hands and create your own opportunity. Yeah, so that's the second way lah, try to kaki, start up your own place, start with friend's place, just keep doing it, even if it's for free, right? I tell you, a lot of times the portfolio is more important than the fact that you get paid. So just do it for free, have the portfolio. It will be very precious eventually, yeah. So these are the main two areas I can think of for newbies to go into interior lah. I hope it helps to enlighten you somewhat. Yeah. So if you eventually go somewhere in life, right? ID wise, don't come and 抢 my 饭碗, okay? You do your own things, I do my own things, okay? Don't come and snatch my clients. Thank you. Bye bye.